All right. Hello. So I just wanted to talk about some stuff in case anyone is interested. If not, it's totally fine. um, just something that I've noticed that happens a lot in entertainment industry. I do stand-up comedy, so I see a lot of this. And even if you're not in entertainment, you might see this in your real life. And yeah, and I've seen this even before I started, acting and yeah. So, and just my shirt, I just want to show it off. It says music makes life better, and you can get one at musicmakeslifebetter.org because it's true, music does make life better. So what I wanted to talk about is just a lot of things, but insecurity, ego, competition, I hate it. I hate all those things. And I just don't understand why it's there. Why there has to be competition. And I think the competition comes from like insecurity, ego, yeah. So for me, like ever since I was young, sorry, I can't even talk. But ever since I was young, like I've, had people just like not like me for no reason. Like if I'm there, if I just exist, they just don't like me. And I'm not saying this so you can feel sorry for me or anything like that. I'm just explaining my history, and I know not everyone is gonna like me, and that's fine. But I just was very confused by it because I was like, what did I do to you? Like, why do you just like not like me? It's like they just didn't like my existence, and I have heard, I've overheard girls talking about me, like that they just like, oh, why is she here? And like they couldn't provide an actual reason as to like why they didn't want me there. It's just like, oh, I just don't like her, but like they couldn't really say why. It's like I never got it. And I've had girls like when I was in elementary school, like they would actually lie to the teacher to get me in trouble because they just didn't like me. And I was just like the quietest like mute person, not trying to cause any trouble. I'm just there doing my work, straight A, student. I was a very good student, but I'm just very quiet, not trying to cause any trouble by anyone, like with anyone. And girls would just lie to get me in trouble. And then I had another friend who lied to her parents and basically told them I was doing all these things that she was doing, just bad stuff. And then her parents believed her that I was doing this stuff, and then her parents told my parents, and then I got in trouble. So I got in trouble for things I didn't even do because my friend lied. So that was great. And then that same friend also, I found out later because she moved to another school and we were still friends, and I wanted to know why she wasn't inviting me to like hang out at parties because she would go to really cool parties. And like I found out that because she didn't invite me because she was like, she thought I was gonna like steal some guys or something. I'm just like, what the frick? Like, it's just annoying. I've had girls like throw bottles at me, beer bottles, for no reason. All I was doing was just like walking by. I wasn't even going in their direction. Throw beer bottles at me, pull my hair randomly, and all I was doing was just walking by. So I'm not saying this is to like, again, for you to feel sorry for me, but I just don't get it. Why do people have to see each other as like competition? I see it as like stand-up comedy. Some comedians will not laugh at other comedians' jokes because they want to be the funniest one. And honestly, I think that's dumb. So if you do that, it's dumb, honestly. Because I don't see other comedians as my competition. They're just other people that are also doing stand-up comedy. Because you can't really compare yourself because you're all talking about different things, hopefully. Like a lot of people do penis jokes. I don't do those, but it's just like, why can't we just coexist and just root for each other, and be happy if someone's successful, be happy for them. Why do you have to see them as competition? Like, there's always going to be someone who's better than you at some things, or just more attractive or whatever. There's always going to be someone like better. So it's like, why do you have to always like get mad because you're not the best? Like, I don't know, just like be happy for each other. Like, it just annoys me when I hear comedians say or just be like that. Like, they will not laugh at other people's jokes because they need to be the funniest one. For me, if I don't laugh, it's because I don't think it's funny. Like, if I see another person, not even a comedian, but just anyone, and they say something funny, I'm gonna laugh because it's funny, because I think it's funny. If I don't laugh, it's because I don't think it's funny. Not like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, what they said is funny, but they're my competition, so I'm not gonna laugh. Like, I don't think that. And I like, my first boyfriend, he was a really funny guy, really, really funny. And he didn't do stand-up comedy, but he was just a very funny person. And one time we were talking about stand-up comedians, and, you know, because I like watching stand-up comedy, and he was like, oh yeah, like, you know, I'm funny, so I don't watch other funny people. And I'm just like, what? Like, basically saying like, I was like, what? Like, you think you're the best? You think you're the funniest? Like, calm down, dude. It's just ego. I hate ego. I don't like it. Just, why can't you just support each other? Why do you have to be a-holes? Like, it's annoying. Maybe that's why, like, I don't know. Maybe some people don't like me because I'm not like that. But it's just, I don't see people as my competition. I don't see other actors. I don't see other actors as my competition. I don't see other stand-up comedians as my competition. We're just separate people. You do you, boo. I'll do me, boo. If you like me, cool. If you don't like me, that's fine. But it's just, and then, you know, with auditions too, like, we're all in this together. It's like, hopefully, you know, I get it, but if not, cool. Like, may the best man win. That's kind of how I see it. And so it's just really annoying, and like, that girls kind of sometimes, again, this is for men and women, okay, because, you know, I see a lot of guys who, like, you know, male comedians, and females as well, who just don't want to support other comedians. They don't want to laugh at their jokes because they need to be the funniest one. Like, first of all, like, it's just, no. We can all be funny. Like, why does it have to be a competition? Okay, you can support each other. And, you know, women who just don't like other women and just see them as competition. Like, first of all, girls, you know, women, like, not every woman is trying to steal your man. Just saying, because I know that's one reason a lot of women, like, don't like other women. They assume that they're trying to steal their man. It's like, no, girl, sorry. Like, really? No. At least for me, I'm not trying to steal I've never tried to steal any girl's dude. Like, I'm very respectful of my friends, and even if you're not my friend, like, I just don't go for taking guys. Like, no. It's just like, and it's just, if you feel that way, like, you know, like, you're so insecure and you feel like everyone's trying to, like, take your dude or, you know, compete with you, it's you. It's a you problem. Like, you should probably talk to a therapist. And I'm not saying that in, like, a mean way. Like, I see a therapist, so like, it's something within you. There's something in you that's causing you to be jealous, to be insecure. So you need to figure that out. Like, you shouldn't take that out on other people. That's not their responsibility. If, you know, other people remind you of somebody that was mean to you or broke your heart, well, that's not that person. So don't treat them. It's like me, if, you know, I had some guy break my heart, and then I treated the next guy I was with like a jerk. I don't know, like, it's not fair to this person that I'm treating them bad because of another person. So yeah, I just wish people weren't so jealous. I don't understand it because I don't get jealous, and I'm not saying that in a mean way. It's just like, I really just don't feel that. Like, even you know, when most of my, like, boyfriends that I've had, they had girlfriends, like, friends who were girls. I don't know, those are the kinds of guys that they have both guys and girlfriends, but I just wouldn't get jealous. Like, if they talk to their girlfriends and they were like, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with my friend, we're gonna go have lunch or something. I'm like, cool, have fun. Like, I just didn't get jealous because the way I see it, it's like, okay, they're with me because they want to be with me. I'm with them because I want to be with them. If they cheat on me, I'll just break up with them, you know? I'm not threatened by it. And, you know, I'm insecure about other stuff, but with that, I'm just not, just because that's how I see it. Like, you come home to me, you're with me. If, like, you know, and if you didn't want to be with me, I hope you break up with me. So I'm just like I don't get bothered by it. So just jealousy really, really bothers me. And I don't understand. So if you are jealous, whether in a relationship or friendship, talk to someone, figure that out, because that's a you problem. That's not whoever you're jealous of, that is not their problem. You know, it's not their fault if you feel insecure or jealous. You need to figure that out. And just support each other. I don't understand. Again, I don't understand why people can't be supportive of each other, because, you know, because I'm just not like that. Like, you know, if someone says something funny, I will laugh. I'll support them. I'm not gonna be like, no, I need to be the funniest one, so I'm not gonna laugh. Like, I don't think that way, and I just wish people weren't such a-holes. You know, and I want to thank the awesome people in my life, you know, especially the girls, the awesome girls in my life, just because it's rare for me to meet a girl who's actually like nice to me, like, isn't trying to compete with me. So if you're out there, thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being my friend. But yeah, it's just, girl, and also, we're not trying to steal your dude. I'm sorry, like, we're just not. So stop thinking every woman wants to steal your dude. No, maybe some, not me. And this, okay, so I'd also, when it's happened to me, when that has happened to me, when I'm like with a guy and a girl's like trying to like, cause you know, the guys I've dated were not unattractive. So, you know, they were guys that other girls wanted, but I wasn't jealous. I wasn't threatened by it, because the way I saw it was like, the guy's with me. Like, so why am I gonna be threatened? Like, he's with me for a reason. And I remember I was on a date with this guy who's, you know, awesome and attractive, and this girl like came up while we're dancing trying to like get up on him. And for me, when I see a girl trying to flirt with my dude, you know, I laugh. I think it's funny. I'm just like, let me sit back, let me get some popcorn, like, let me watch this, because the guy is not gonna go for it, you know. Instead of being all insecure and like, oh my god, you know, like, just being mean to the girl or whatever, I'm just like, this is gonna be entertaining. Let me see how it's not gonna work out. So I just wish people weren't so insecure, and if they are insecure, work on it. Recognize that you're being insecure and jealous, and work on it, because it's not good. It's not, like, nobody wants to date an insecure person, jealous, and especially, and not just with dating, but friendships. It's not fun. Okay, why do you have to hate other people? Why do you have to hate other people for no reason because they're good at something? Like, obviously there's something within you need to work on. If it really bothers you that somebody is, you know, working out, or somebody is, you know, good at a skill, work on it instead of hating that person. Like, that person is not doing it to hurt you. And for real though, like, what the F? I'm not sure what you were referring to, but I'm glad you agree. And comedians, just, I see so many comedians do this. So, like, be just supportive of each other. Why do you have to see each other as competition? Everyone can be funny. People are funny in different ways. Why, like, you don't have to think that you have to be the funniest one. It's just so weird to me. Like, there's so many funny people in the world. Like, you really think like you're gonna be the funniest one in the world? There's always gonna be someone better than you at something, more attractive, funny. It's fine, but like, just focus on, and not everyone's gonna like you, okay? So don't worry about, like, it's just, it just really bothers me when I see, or, you know, just certain people that don't want to laugh because they don't want to, they're like, no, I need to be the funniest one, so I'm not gonna laugh even if that person is funny. It's just, why? Like, know, it's just so annoying. Like, just laugh. It doesn't mean you're less funny. That I don't know. Just I see it a lot, and I just don't like egos and insecurity. And you can be confident. It's not about confidence. Like, some people think that if you have an ego, oh, that means that they're confident. It's like, no. I know a lot of confident people who are not egotistical. So you can be confident without having an ego. And I feel like people who have really big egos, it's actually like insecurity. They're overcompensating because they're so insecure that they go all the opposite direction, where it's like they're very insecure, but they try to hide it by being like this big douche. so it's like, we can see like you're very fragile, actually, you know, a fragile male ego kind of thing, you know, where some guys don't want to date funny girls. Really, dudes, like, come on. That's the other thing too. It's like some comedians don't want to laugh at other comedians. They don't want to admit that they can be funny, but like, and then there's guys who won't want to date a funny girl because I need to be the funny one. Why can't you both be funny? I don't know. Why is that so weird? Why is that crazy? Don't you want something that's gonna make you laugh too? You can laugh together. You can make jokes together. Like, have fun together. Isn't that a sense of humor is actually a big factor in like long-lasting relationships. I have a relationship podcast, in case you don't know, called How to Relationship. So I've interviewed a lot of couples. I've talked to, you know, authors of like relationship books, and sense of humor is one of the biggest things to make a relationship last, like marriage. So it's like, don't you want to be with someone who's also funny? Like, why do you have to see your partner as your competition? That's so weird to me. That's so weird to me. Partners, you're a team, work together, help each other out. It's not your competition. If you're seeing your partner as competition, there's something wrong, and you need to probably go to therapy. Separate, couples therapy, work it out. Your partner should not be your competition, okay? And not just with sense of humor, but you know, in certain relationships where like men don't want to be with a successful woman or someone who's more successful. Like, why can't you just support each other? Like, I just want people to support each other and not see each other's competition, and see each other as a threat. Like, we can all coexist and like be funny, be talented or whatever, and just support each other. I don't know. I don't get it because I'm not like that, but I just wish it wasn't like that. So that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, comedians suck. I hear you. That totally bugs me. I'm the comedy scene. Preach. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you agree. Yeah, and I'll just have to say it's really like a turn off. Not just saying like relationship wise, but just like in a friendship. Like, I don't want to be friends with people who are like that. If I see someone make a comment like that, like where they can't laugh at someone else's jokes, or they see other people, like, to me, I'm just like, oh, well, I guess I'm not gonna be friends with that person because I don't like being around those types of people. Not good vibes. I like supportive people. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much. Hopefully that made some sense. Women, stop seeing other women as competition. We don't all want to steal your dude. Just saying. Really? No, we don't. Comedians, other comedians can be funny too. You don't have to be the funniest one. It's okay. Not everyone's gonna like your jokes. Your jokes are not for everyone. My jokes are not for everyone. That's fine. Okay. And you know, if you do notice you're constantly jealous or insecure, like, go to therapy. Therapy really helps. It has helped me. I highly recommend it. And if you're a comedian, most likely you do need therapy. Most comedians are screwed up, so go see some therapy. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's actually a really good thing. It's a good thing if you're trying to work on yourself. All right, I'm gonna go because I have a Zoom class I'm gonna go and do because I'm trying to work on myself, you know? CH comedian, totally needed to hear this. I'm dealing with this on the scene currently. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's hard to, for me, it's kind of hard to like make friends on the scene when a lot of them aren't like that. So I'm very thankful when I meet the nice ones who aren't all competitive. All right, bye CH comedian. And anyone else who watches this later, thank you for watching, and let me know what you think in the comments. Have a great weekend, and don't be jealous and competitive. All right.